What's up, people? It's your boy CZ. I'm back once again. I really appreciate all the feedback from last time around. That was awesome. It got me to the point I am now, where I feel like a load is off my chest. We got talking, so that was awesome. It's kind of brought up a couple other topics though that I want to get into. All right, the Premier League's just started. You can pretty much hear all the goals going in, the fans going hyped. Like it's awesome, right? It's the right time right now. Like I said, a couple topics. So let's talk, all right? The Premier League literally just brought in the new rule, all right? So the new transfer system that we're trying out kind of got put to a vote last year. It's being run now as majority votes, and not everyone was into it. Clearly not everyone was into it if you look at the Premier League table this season. But we can break it down, all right? We can break it down. So straight up, right up there is team chemistry, all right? That's like a big bonus to getting your business done early. One team, an example of that, clearly you got to say Watford, all right? No one expected them to be second on the table right now. Won every single game, looking fire, and they beat some good teams doing that as well, all right? But at the same time, you can literally see the team chemistry on the pitch. You can see that the players kind of put together real early. They all knew they were going to be together, and that's it. And like that amazing team goal that they scored, the cross from Troy Deeney right into Andre Gray, like the beautiful finish. Like it was literally a beautiful, perfect team goal. And like that's in August as well, right? So there's plenty more to come, clearly. But it was almost like telepathy, right? He played the pass almost as if, almost without checking. Do you know what I mean? Like they work on that. You can see that, right? So fair play to the manager, fair play to the players. They bought into that, all right? Next positive, you got to say it's the team knowing the system, knowing the way the manager wants to play. So Jurgen Klopp, again, shout out to that guy. Top of the table, won every game. What more can you say? All right. Obviously, they haven't played amazing football all the way through, like the football we expect Liverpool to play. But you can literally see his tactics. You can see every player understands their role every time they step into that pitch and for that position, right? So you can see Robertson bombing up that left constantly. He's got some assists as well, so fair play. And you can see the CDMs like filling in that position. You know, you can see where each centre mid is on the pitch. Like sometimes they look bored. They're like occupying space. The ball's nowhere near them, but they're looking around. They're checking because that's the space he's told them to be in. Someone else comes in for that position. You see him go right to that same spot. They're still moving the same triangles. Do you know what I mean? Like it's real clever stuff. Again, fair play. He's on point. He's on point. They're top of the table, and I reckon they'll probably stay in and around that. All right. Don't want to make any predictions, right? I mean, to be honest, they clearly do need to set something up. I'm kind of checking with this 2020 vision stuff. It's not going to do it. One sec. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Taxi for Allison. Yeah, your boy needs to sort his feet out for real. Like, if he gets caught with many more of those, see ya. Great keeper, sort your feet out. That ain't your job, alright? You're a keeper. Stick to that. Let's move on to some teams who aren't getting it right. You got to start with Man United. 2 wins, 2 losses. It's a rocky start. There's that third season curse. Mourinho, is it real? We'll obviously find out. To be honest, they look like they're one of those teams who really wish the transfer market was open till the end of August rather than the start of the season, because they had their 2 wins, they had their 2 losses, and they clearly wanted to get some more business done. Right, they wanted another defender at least. Normally, by now, he would have got that because he would have been like, look, 2 wins, 2 losses. If you want that for the rest of the season, don't get me my player. That's between the manager and the board, right? They can't get stuff right. Let's not even mention the board directors' names because, you know, Woodward, come on. For real? Look, hold it. That's me waiting on you guys to figure that out. You guys figured it out yet? That's that. All right. Clearly, another team needed that. Okay, so we can talk about another team who haven't got it right. We can go West Ham. All right. Now, if you're at the bottom of the table, you haven't got a single win by the end of August. Normally, by now, as a player, you can look around and be like, anyone want a new player? Anyone want a player? And your team are gonna have to fight with you and figure it out and then replace you. In West Ham's case, they can fight with you, but they can't replace you. So that's on the fact that it's not unanimous between Premier League and the rest of the team, the rest of the world, right? So this time that player can do that, and he can get picked up by another team. They just straight up can't replace him. That's peak. Now, until that's sorted, in my opinion, it's never going to work. It's never going to work. You're going to have players who are going to play at the start of the season, their head's going to get turned, and you're going to be stuck, unable to replace them, unable to do anything about it. Obviously, everyone understands that players should totally play to that contract. If you've got a contract for 3 more years, you got to be ready to play for 3 more years. All right, there's none of this, Spain looks good right now. Real Madrid, what's up? Barcelona, what's up? Yeah, no, there shouldn't be any of that. But that's the world we live in. That's football right now, and that's what you got to deal with. So in my opinion, you get it fair. You get it fair. If this is what it is, then it's got to be that for the rest of the top leagues. I mean, that's harsh. Obviously, you understand you're different. USA is totally on a different time, so you can't literally match it up with them. I get that. But the top leagues, at least, like, they should all be in line. They should all be agreed with that. Europe, do you know what I mean? It should be unanimous. If it's not, don't do it. Don't do it. It won't work. Obviously, again, shout out to the teams who got it right. Pick it up with teams who haven't. I really appreciate that, guys. That's me. If you don't agree, same again. Let me know. You agree. Appreciate it. Let's talk, right? Appreciate it. It's been your boy. Take it easy.